What's going on, guys? I'm going to do a quick video. This is more of a public service announcement. This is the DeWalt scroll saw. It's the DW788, and if you look at these brand new, they're like 500 bucks. You get the stand, if you get the stand that it's on, and the light, you're close to $700 after tax and shipping and all that stuff. So I found this on Facebook Marketplace. The guy was asking $50. He said the bushings are kind of wore out on it and it doesn't quite work. He thinks it needs a PCB board or whatever. So he only wanted $50 for the whole thing. So I figured the stand and the light was worth at least $50. If I got a different scroll saw, if I could get this to work or not. But I'd had my eye on this particular one for a long time. I just couldn't justify bringing myself to pay that much money for a scroll saw that I probably won't use that much. So he already took the ad down, but anyways, as you can see, there's a guy that was supposed to pick it up. He said no. There's a guy that was supposed to pick it up. That never did come through. I told the guy if he can bring it to me, I'll give him an extra 10 bucks. He lives in the north side of Oklahoma City in a small town called Edmond. I live in Moore, so it's, I don't know, probably 20-25 miles away, something like that. I would go pick it up, but I was pressed for time, didn't have time to do it. So he made an extra $10 on the sale. And it helped me out, and I was more than willing to pay the $60, even for just the stand. So whenever we got it here, obviously he wanted to make sure that I knew that it didn't work, so that he felt like he wasn't ripping me off. And I told him, I said, well, I understand. I figured even if I have to buy the motor, which is $200, $260 for all of this is still a really good deal. The PCB board or whatever is like 80, you can find it anywhere from 80 to $90, something like that. And then the other thing I thought it might be is the switch, and I didn't look at the switch, but I figured it couldn't be any more than that other stuff. So again, the light works. And I was really worried about it being the motor, because if it's the motor, that's the most expensive thing. And so whenever I turned it on, it did this like that. Didn't really do anything, so as you can see, it's speeding up and slowing down and speeding up and slowing down. The potentiometer thing still works, so I really think it's that PCB board, or whatever you want to call it. And the way you get to it is you basically take all this side off. There's videos on YouTube about it. Just take all this side off, rip it off, put your PCB board in, you plug it in, and then it comes with a new potentiometer as well. And you take that out and plug it in. There's a plug-in cable. It's about this long. It's about that long, and there's just a wire. So the next thing I wanted to do was make sure that it was either the PCB board or maybe this potentiometer thing was not working right. So I wound up calling DeWalt just to kind of get, before I throw down $80. And actually I think after tax and shipping everything was like $101. But after I threw that, I wanted to make sure that was the actual problem, so I called them up, and they're like, well, it's probably still in warranty. And I told them, I'm like, hey, I bought it used. They're like, well, it still has a 3-year manufacturer warranty. So, and again, I looked over this, and it's in really, really good shape. The guy took real good care of it. So, if you look on here, says 2016. The lady said that, well, it's good for 3 years, so I had this year to get it taken care of. The long and short of it is, double check your factory warranty before you get rid of stuff. This guy, honestly, I think he was wanting an excuse to get rid of this one, and probably justified to his wife to get a bigger one. I can't remember the name of the one he was talking about, but it was like a $1,500, $2,000 one, is from what he was telling me. So, anyways, so all I'm saying is just double check with the manufacturer. There might be a warranty on it. You never know. Yeah, as you can see, it's all in really good condition. I'm thinking about putting little rollers on the bottom of this so I can wheel it out here. Because as you can see, I'm cramped. Y'all know that. I got way more tools than I got room for. But the thing is, I use almost every single tool to justify all the tools that I do have. We'll do a quick go over a couple things coming up. Now that it's warming up, now that it's getting warm, I can finally start thawing out. And so this was from this weekend. Still hadn't had a chance to clean up, but look at all those shavings. I made another little top now that I have an actual desk job. I need fidget spinners and tops and stuff to play with, so got that done. I got this done. I don't know if I ever filmed this or not. I think I started to. Anyways, basically I had to buy a whole new quill and whatever you call that bolt thing that goes in there. It was stripped out. This box I'm kind of excited about. That is my new forge. This is the old forge, and I think the problem with this is my I think my torch was the biggest problem with that. But this comes with the new torch, and hopefully I can replicate that torch and use it in this Corvette. I got this going in, and I need to get a new lower radiator hose, and I think, I don't know, we'll figure it out, but maybe a new fuel hose. And then we need to finish putting on that side and hooking everything up, and then I think this will be good to go. Then we can put in all this other good stuff and toys and all that. So basically the only thing I have to do now is they're shipping me a label. I need to take it off of the stand, put it in a box, put the shipping label on there. They're going to ship it to Tulsa, do their thing, and then ship it right back to me. So maybe they might take care of some of the bushings and other stuff in there. I don't know. But yeah, pretty simple stuff. Anyways, yeah, that's kind of the moral of the story. Just double check with your manufacturer warranty. It still may be covered even if it's been a year or so. Yeah. Alright, y'all comment rate. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll get back on this train of making more videos for you. We'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching. See ya.